Hi guys! So for today's video, I am going to be showing you guys how I made my July bullet journal spread. I made one of these plan with me videos for the month of June. You guys really liked it. So for the theme of this month's spread, I originally wanted to do like the picnic tablecloth type of design, like the red gingham, but somehow I lost my red marker. I can't find it anywhere. So I ended up doing blue gingham, which here I'll show you guys what it looks like. So I ended up doing a blue kind of like color palette for this month, and I actually really like how it turned out. I don't know, I just think it's like more aesthetically pleasing than what red would have been, and I'm really excited to show you guys how I made it. So we're just gonna jump right into it. Okay, here's everything I'm gonna be using in today's video. I'm gonna have all of the details in the description box down below, and if I can find links for you guys, I will have those down there as well. So I started off with drawing a few sketches. So this is kind of what I wanted the spread to look like. I didn't go off of any pictures. I kind of just like made it up myself, so this was really helpful. I started out by drawing the title page, so I'm just sketching out the word July with a pencil, and then I used one of my Tombow markers, best markers ever, to color in the word July in like kind of calligraphy, kind of, not really though. I'll have the markers linked down below. They're the absolute best. I'm obsessed with them. I'm obsessed with the pastel ones, which are the ones that I used in this spread. Anyways, I wrote 2020 under it. And now I'm drawing the gingham, which is so easy to do. All you do is draw some vertical lines, however many you want, and then you draw horizontal lines, making sure you kind of like go over the edge a little bit. I don't know, I think it looks better when it's like that. I don't really love how the cover page turned out. It's not my favorite, but I think it's fine. It works. I don't know, I think I should have just like done a different shape of the gingham, I guess. So now I'm moving on to the monthly spread. So I really liked last month's layout where I used the 2 pages, and instead of doing boxes like normal, I just drew lines across the top. You guys will see in a minute, but I just drew lines like across the top where the numbers were to separate the weeks. I'm not explaining this very well. You'll see it in a minute. Basically what I'm doing right now is just measuring and doing a few calculations. So I measured the length of the page to figure out how tall each week had to be. So there were 5 weeks in July, so I think it was 9.5 inches long is how tall the page is, and I divided that by 5 to get like 5 weeks, you know what I mean? So now what I'm doing is I'm using my 2 colors for this color palette and drawing 2 lines across the top of the page. The darker one is going to be for the days of the week to be labeled, and the lighter one is for the numbers. So now I'm just repeating the process on the other page, and I'm leaving a little bit of space at the left side of the page. That's where I'm going to put my growth tracker. I really liked having it in June so I could see like how much my YouTube channel has grown, which it grew a lot in June, kind of crazy. I think this layout looks really clean and very minimal, which I really like. It also goes along with the color palette really well, which is great, of course. But now I'm using the same purpley blue color to color in the word July, and the Y kind of got cut off by like the lines that I had to make for the days of the week and the numbers, but it's okay, you can still read it. And then I wrote 2020 under it. So now I'm just writing in the days of the week, and I just kind of did it in cursive. It didn't turn out super great, but like I'm not mad at it. And I'm just filling in the numbers. So now you guys can kind of see what I mean by like just separating the weeks. I didn't do anything to separate each individual day. I don't know, I just think it looks good like this, and I don't mind not having like the day separation, if you know what I mean. Now I'm just drawing some gingham at the top again with the horizontal lines and then finishing it off with some vertical lines. It's super easy, and going over the line twice is how you get like the darker part, if you know what I mean. I don't know. It looks like gingham to me. I think it's cute. I think the key is to also use a thicker marker. If you were to use like a thin Crayola marker or like a pen or something, I don't know if you'd get the same effect, but using a thicker tip marker definitely helps with that. So as you saw, I just drew a little YouTube symbol and an Instagram symbol, and this is where I'm going to fill in my subscriber count and my follower count at the beginning of July, so that way I can see like how much I grew in July. And I colored it in with the darker blue purple color, and I outlined it with my pen. So moving on to the next page, I am using this one for video ideas. Sometimes towards like the middle of the month, I kind of get stumped and I'm not really sure like what videos to make. So I like to keep a big list of ideas, and this way I can keep a running list of ideas that I have specifically for July. I have like a complete list of video ideas on my laptop, like in one of my notes, but some of those I can't do until like I move into my apartment and stuff, so it's just easier to look at ideas that I could actually use for July in like a specific spread. So as you saw, I just drew some more gingham. And now what I'm doing is I'm taking my black marker and I'm writing in cursive on top of the video ideas title, and I drew it in cursive so it's like a little bit fancier, I guess. So the next page is what I'm using for sponsorships. Sometimes I have multiple sponsorships going like at once, so it's kind of hard sometimes to make sure I have like all the deadlines good and everything organized for them. So I liked using this page last month to help me organize for all of that. So yeah, as you saw, I used the darker color to write sponsorships in like block letters, and then I drew with the black marker or black pen, and I drew in cursive sponsorships just over it. I think it looks really cute. Again, drawing some more gingham. Gotta love the gingham. So this spread is my weekly spread. I really liked the layout of my June spread. I thought it worked really well for me. It was really nice to write all my to-do lists and kind of plan ahead for later on in the week and stuff like that. So I decided to stick with the same format for July. So now I'm just drawing some gingham. I kind of messed up some of the spreads. I ended up drawing all of the weekly spreads, but some of them like I just went too crazy with the gingham and it wasn't like enough space, so I'll have to figure that out once I get to that week and writing my to-do list, because I definitely won't have enough space. So now I'm just writing in the day of the week and drawing the cursive on top of it. I also added in the date right next to it. I think my weekly spread turned out so cute. I absolutely love this layout. It's perfect for me personally because I make a lot of to-do lists and I also like to plan ahead a little bit. So this just makes it super easy for me to do that. Also, I wanted to mention that I keep my spreads super simple. I don't really use stuff like mood trackers or habit trackers. I don't know, I just always forget to fill them out, so they're kind of, I don't know, I don't want to say like useless, but I just don't really utilize them, so I never put them in my bullet journals. So that's why I pretty much just have the monthly and the weekly spreads and some other stuff like YouTube video ideas or sponsorships and stuff like that. I keep it very minimal. I don't know, that's just how I like it. Okay, here's a little flip through for you guys. This is how it turned out in the end. I think it turned out so cute. I think the blue looks so much better than what the red would have looked like. And I'm actually really glad that I lost my red marker, or else I wouldn't have done the blue. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope you guys liked it. If you did, make sure you give this a giant thumbs up, comment down below, and subscribe to my channel. Also, comment down below some theme ideas that you guys have for my August spread. Obviously, it's a month away, but if you guys have any requests for me to do like certain themes, let me know. But yeah, so that is going to be it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye!